It is Monday morning and we're trying to get back into a good routine after Ronnie was poorly last week. He's better now. He's got a couple of the little spots on his hand that haven't healed over completely yet, but nothing that's you know, too major. So we just kept creaming him, but last week was a bit tough. We were kind of in a lot. So this week we're going to try and get out quite a lot and get some things achieved, hopefully. So what did I say? So we're off to feed the ducks. We've got our bags of oats. You gonna say hi, boys?
Hi. Hi.
We've got our bags of oats. We're gonna put our wellies on and we're just gonna go for a little walk and basically, yeah, just feed the ducks. Just to get a bit of fresh air because the boys have got a lot of energy this morning, as always. So we're going to go and do that and hopefully settle down and do some bits when we get back in. So,
Oh, well, enjoy your day.
thank you, Andrew. Have a nice walk. Bye. Say bye.
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 My heart
decided to pop to the shop and after our walk and have a look in the charity shop, basically, because we like this charity shop. So we thought we'd have a quick look and then go home for lunch. So we're back from the charity shop. We just got a couple of DVDs for 25p each, one of which was the Narnia one that I showed you, which is pretty cool, and a Scooby-Doo one and a Turtle one. But it was quite funny actually in there. I was talking to the lady behind the till about Home Ed, because she asked me, you know, oh, he's not at school, etc., you know, the same old. But there was this lady walking behind the counter who obviously worked there. And she literally had her nose up in the air. You could just tell she was so against it, you know. And she was like listening with this sort of fake smile and then just walked off and kind of gave me a filthy look. I guess I should really be used to it, but actually I've had quite a good reaction from most people. So when we're out and stuff, most people are always like, oh, that's wonderful, and wow, how does that work, and this, that and the other. I've got my chicken stew in the slow cooker, which I chucked in here this morning, which will be nice hopefully later, and at least that's dinner sorted. But yeah, this woman, it was quite hilarious. Are you okay, Ronnie? We're not watching it right now, love. Okay. After we've had a rest. Earlier actually, over the weekend I spent some time, well, quite a lot of time, menu planning. It's something I've always avoided. I hate the kind of rigidness of that, but on the other hand I find it really difficult, like every night, to be like, right, what can I make out of what we've got or whatever. Obviously I do plan some meals in my head anyway, but anyway, so I was kind of a bit fed up with that, and trying to also shop on a budget is really hard. If you're kind of, I ended up like buying loads and loads of potatoes and then I wouldn't use them, and you know, sometimes things would go to waste when they shouldn't. So I've basically I did this template myself because I couldn't find one I liked online, so I just simply used Microsoft Word, and basically, yeah, I just did a 4 weekly menu plan because basically I like to shop every 2 weeks rather than every week, and as you know, I do an online shop. So I prefer to do it 2 weekly rather than weekly. So I've shopped for the next 2 weeks. It came last night. And I've done on, as you'll notice as well, on a Friday, I've left blank because basically we normally go to Mum and Dad's for dinner. If we don't, there's always a few extra bits around that we can have anyway. And also on a Wednesday, it's going to be like a really simple kind of pasta dish every week. Because we have swimming on that day and we don't get back till 5. There's also Tuesday with the Woodcraft folks, so I've tried to kind of simplify my Tuesday meals as well and make it something that I can either chuck in the slow cooker or do pretty easily. And we've got a quick dinner there, fish fingers, chips and peas, because you have to have the odd kind of easy one, egg fried rice. And I'm going to do a roast chicken on one of the Sundays, and then do bubble and squeak with the leftovers. Because we don't have a roast every Sunday because it's mainly Steve's only day off. So if we're not out and about, then I like a bit of time just to kind of clean up a bit. Steve might take the boys to the park or something just to kind of, you know, give me a little bit of time to do planning or anything left over that I haven't got done on the Friday. Oh, and just to say as well, I only menu planned for dinners. I didn't do lunches or breakfast. There's not really any point. We kind of have the same-ish breakfast foods, and if it's not sandwiches and things or soup or whatever, you know, I can plan around for things like that. So I don't feel the need to kind of plan all that sort of thing. I think dinners is the main one, really. So we had our rest time, and it kind of looks like it's night time, but it isn't. It's 5 to 3. It's really, really weird lighting. I don't know whether it's part of this storm, which we're not actually getting down this way, but like the tail end, but I don't know if this camera's going to pick it up. But basically, it's like, oh, it's not really picking it up. It's really yellow, like, it's like orange. The camera's not doing it justice. But it's really dark in here, look, it's kind of, but like I say, I don't think the camera's picking up the orange of it. It just kind of looks normal in the camera, but it's, like everything, no, it's not picking it up, but it's so weird. Like the whole of the, yeah, it's really not showing as well, which is really annoying. So this has prompted an impromptu lesson. We've ditched our maths, and we are basically having a look about why the sun is orange. So the explanation here is that in addition to the strong winds, ex-hurricane Ophelia left much of western UK in a spooky orange glow for a time. We're not actually in the west of the UK. This weird phenomena is caused by Saharan dust and smoke from wildfires occurring over northern Iberia, so Spain, Portugal, scattering the blue light from the sun, letting more red light through, much as a red sky at night. Do you remember that, Stan? Look at that photo that someone's taken. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So we get more of an orange sun.
Yellow.
It's really cool. The camera's not picking it up, Stan. That's the annoying thing. You can kind of see the orange light from in here.
Yeah.
And then maybe you could do a little explanation on it as well.
What if that fell out? By the way, hello. I got 44 out. Ow. Yep, I have had 44 out. Hey. Looking at alien. Papa, stop doing that. I'm supposed to be building this. Look, John, I look like the car.
So we've had dinner and cleared up. Steve's home now, and the boys are having, well, Stan's just putting something in the bin, but the boys are going to have some chocolate milk, and we are going to continue reading our fairy tales. This book we got the other day for 40p in a charity shop. It's like literally brand new condition. So Steve read them Sleeping Beauty last night. So we're going to do The Emperor and the Nightingale now, I think. And then kind of get ourselves ready for bed, really. Oh, it's 25 to 7, so they'll have some time. Probably Steve will read to them once he's had a shower. They like their reading time in the evening. So we've enjoyed kind of getting back into some sort of routine today. It was nice leaving the house and kind of having a bit more of a normal day. And we plan to go to the library and to a park tomorrow, so I'll probably take you along with us. Because we didn't do it last week because Bexy's little one, Alex, was ill. And then Molly was poorly, weren't you? So hopefully we'll get to do that because we haven't had any library books, have we, Stan? Because we took them back and we didn't have time to get any, and then Ronnie's been poorly, so hopefully we'll get over to that nice library tomorrow. You, but you're feeling better now, aren't you?
Yeah, I really want to get
Feeling
books from
better?
my library because I get the best one.
We'll go and have a little look. We will see you for our next video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you for our next video. Bye.
Bye.
Gonna say bye, Rennie. Bye.
Just for our next video. Bye.